Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step. Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? If it ain't facts, what the fuck we doing? Queen step talking. What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Step in the room, whole vibe change. Heavy hitter talk, whole lane claim. Truth hit hard, no need. Break it down. One come, shut it down. No fake face, no weird confusion. Facts on deck. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step pressure. What the fuck we doing? Heavy hitter, huh? What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Hey. Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step, heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step. Hey y'all. Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? If it ain't facts, what the fuck we doing? Queen step talking. What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Step in the room, whole vibe change. Heavy hitter talk, whole line claim. Truth hit hard, no need to prove if it ain't real. What the fuck we doing? Timeline lit, she break it down. One combo, shut it down. No fake face, no weird confusion. Facts on deck. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step pressure. What the fuck we doing? Heavy hitter, huh? What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Hey. Hey y'all. Hold on, I got it down. Change this down. Destination.
Let's take I-75
Okay.
north and Mount Zion.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing on this lovely rainy ass Sunday? Okay?
Use the left two lanes.
We got a rainy ass Sunday, y'all. I think we about to have some bad thunderstorm here in Atlanta. Like, damn. And I'm out here agitated, y'all, cause let me tell y'all. But furthermore, I first want to say thank you all for coming in and joining in with Queen of Truth podcast with a host that definitely don't try to do what the fuck we doing on a Sunday, okay? We are thankful, y'all, and we are definitely blessed to have lived to see another day, and we will not complain. We won't complain, baby. Listen, I'm trying to get my ass back to the house. Me and my husband made it home by 8 o'clock this morning, y'all. We supposed to left Alabama around 12. We fucked around and got in that pool last night. It was I'm out here driving, so I be getting bad service. Thank you so much, Miss Hill, my love. I appreciate you. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm driving home. Hey, I love me some Queen Mel. Hey, Miss Renee. Hey, Sierra Love. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Shauna. Hey, my buttercup. What the fuck we doing, Sierra? What's up, Joyce? What's up, Andrea Phillips? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Gigi Love. Hey, my sassy. Hey, Twin Mommy. And Deborah in the house. Okay, on a Sunday, y'all. We finna get. Hey, Mama Deborah Turner. Thank you so much for that copyright disclaimer, bro, Terry. I really, really appreciate you. Pin that right quick. Cause we finna get us some laugh, y'all. I see it's some crazy shit that been going on this internet. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but thank you and welcome in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. What's up, Simone? What's up, Shaquintley, my girl? Dashed out, and what's good, love? Kimberly, what's good? Elizabeth, what's good? The real Nene, hey, love. But y'all, listen. So I hope you guys really enjoyed y'all July the 4th. Again, I really don't celebrate holidays, but I got grandkids. So with the grandkids, you gotta suck it up. I mean, you don't got to, but respectfully, I don't try to force nothing upon my daughter. I always talk to my daughter about things that I learned or whatever, and I just talk with her about things I learned. I never try to enforce her into get into researching and learning. You know, I never try to force anything upon my child that was forced upon me. Okay, so like I said, throughout years, I've done a lot of research. I've noticed or whatever that some things that I was taught when I was younger is not what it is. But again, I always go and have these openly conversations with my daughter. She can choose whatever she want to do for her life. I don't try to force nothing upon. Phone service out here. Thank you so much, Nene Love, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Hey, Tyrese with the T. Hey, get right, LB. Hey, Nene Love. Hey, Heather. Yeah, we wasn't free until 1775. The holiday started in the 1600s. Yes, honey. We started like at 2 or 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. We let them kids play in that pool however long they felt like they wanted to play in it. I couldn't get out there in the heat with all them children, though. But when they ass was out and we calmed them down, I went and got out there then. But I really enjoyed my family because I was not going to go anywhere. Me and my husband was just really going to sit around the house and just really chill. But I was like, let me just go. Because I was talking to my daughter like 2 days before. And I don't know what it was about my oldest granddaughter. She heard somebody outside and come running downstairs. And my daughter like, what you running down here for? She was like, is that Nana pulling up outside? He told my grandkids nothing about me coming down there. My daughter was like, did you tell them you were coming? Never tell them that I'm coming and don't show up the day I'm coming. No, I didn't tell them anything. Coming for the 4th. So the fact that my daughter's with Queen, because Queen would have called and be like, Nana, you supposed to be here. I don't know. And drove and spent the day with them, and then we just came back early this morning. But I still been scooping in on what's been going on the internet. I know a lot of y'all was waiting for me to go live when Stain went and did that radio show. Baby, listen. If anybody sat through that whole 2-hour live, I commend you, because I couldn't do it. Okay? When I start hearing the non-intelligence in her with all that hollering, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm looking like, well, damn. How you a radio host and you and that bitch acting like you a whole DJ with that unnecessary yelling and screaming, and like she wasn't talking about anything. She didn't promote anything. So what's so crazy is, now I just got a screenshot of her. I guess she posted this today or maybe yesterday. Maybe it was today. But she done posted another scam. Y'all know how she was doing with that chick that used to do her hair or whatever about she was charging people like $1.99 to get book information about your business, how to grow a business and all this type of shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even her supporters that's in this chat, that girl can't teach y'all how to grow not a damn thing.
If a person ain't got a business and they ain't upheld they own business, what the fuck can she teach you? Y'all ask yourself, when the fuck the last time Stank promoted a more boutique? When the last time has she ever promoted anything that Robert taught her when it comes to a business? She's out here promoting other shit what other people are doing because she ain't got no motion. Let's be honest here. I run a cleaning business from Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Now, if I'm going to teach somebody how to, create your business, uphold your business or whatever, it's going to be doing it off my strength of my experience of something that I continue to have. You know what I mean? Like, I'm finna tell y'all what it is that I got sent. Give me a second. I was like, what the hell is that? I said, this is another scam? I said, this girl be out here, meet me on live with such and such and such and such. We can show you, like how she showed you. But my thing is, if she's out here linking up with other people that got way less followers than her, or whatever the case may be, that's not a thing. But my thing is, just like that, what is that last, damn, what is the name of that little group thing? Not a group, but it was it was something about women empowerment that she's supposed to have been helping with mothers or some type shit, or single parents or something. What the fuck happened to that? She went and did a whole little video of her going to meet them women and everything. We ain't heard nothing else about that program that she's supposedly been building with. You heard nothing else about it. They must have went up and looked up her fucking information and saw that her brand is all a lie. Just like when she came out here with that false ass domestic violence bullshit, she created a whole fucking group to try to get a lot of women on her side. That girl don't post in that group. She don't help them people in that group. She don't, cause she can't help nobody out of a DV situation because she lied about her situation. She took a domestic violence situation from a real close friend she used to have and used that girl domestic violence story as her own. And then I hear creating these domestic violence groups and shit for her to help women, and she ain't helped the motherfucking, she gotta even help her damn self. Cause if she was helping herself, a lot of her business that's been put out here between her and that last baby daddy would not be spread all out here on this fucking internet. So you older women that's looking up to this little heifer, y'all need to find y'all somebody that could really influence y'all, because regardless of your age, you can always learn. Don't get me wrong. You can learn something new every fucking day regardless of your age. But y'all can't learn shit from a scammer. You can't learn shit from Stank other than how to scam, okay? So let me pull this shit up so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. You want to learn from somebody, learn somebody that's being consistent with what they're doing. Learn from somebody that really stands behind their word. She don't stand behind her word at all. But let me show y'all this motherfucking scam shit again. Live business owners and future entrepreneurs. You ain't no fucking business owner no more. And the only entrepreneurship that she got going on is the internet. She ain't got shit else going on. I ain't got nothing in her name but the internet. If you've been wondering how to build business credit, how to access, first of all, hold the fuck up. How is Stank gonna teach anybody about business credit that she never received? If I'm not mistaken, I think Robert is the one that helped her get that motherfucking clothing shop. The same clothing shop that she got, she took why she left Ayana out when Ayana is the one who initiated it. So again, how the fuck can somebody teach you business credit that never had business credit and ain't got no motherfucking business other than Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok? What business credit that you need for social media? None. I'm going to go and research your ass to see what currently do you have still going on. Because if you ain't got no business ethics still going on, I'm not finna network with you to go online to get embarrassed. Cause clearly whoever this chick is, Rita, baby, don't waste your time. Don't eat time. But it's saying how to build business credit, how to access funding for your business, how to stop using your personal credit for everything. This is a conversation you don't want to miss. We're dropping real game. Talking about we dropping real game. What fucking games can you drop, Stank? What information do you know about business credit? Because if you know anything about business credit, you would have got a proportion, and when they got a business loan or some shit, so to help you pay, when you out here using all your funds up on a ninja, a ninja that ain't even paid your light bill. Y'all just gotta make it make sense, child. She do not have a business mindset. She steals every idea from everybody, even her own fucking feelings. The girl can't even write out her own feelings. How the fuck she gonna teach y'all anything about business credit? I'm just trying to figure out. A motherfucker that ain't own shit, ain't got shit, can't teach you shit. But the scam. Just like this scam right here, she thinks she finna come up off of. We're dropping things, answering your questions live, and helping you position your business for growth. But what business do she have for growth? How she gonna help somebody for a business for growth, and she ain't even got down that grown no goddamn well? I'm confused. It's just like, girl, you gotta get yourself up and get that shit handled to teach anybody anything. What the fuck can you teach somebody business credit that you don't even have? Thank you, my dudes, for that super sticker, love. I appreciate you. Let me go down and see what y'all saying. That's how I do with my sons too. Yeah, Nola Bunny, you have to, but my thing is like, I know what you were responding to. Let me go back a little bit. But my thing is, and the first thing that I tell my daughter is, I know I talked to you about this when you were younger, but this is updated information that I've done my research. I didn't do it then because back then I ain't know no better. But now that I have this information, I would like to share this information with you. You could take it to heed to do whatever you need, wanting to do with it, to go and research it yourself. I always tell my daughter, regardless of because it's coming from your mother, go research what I'm telling you. So you can get your own aspect of just because she's my child, that does not mean that her mindset, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things that she think a lot like me a lot when it comes to business, being a wife, a mother, whatever case may be. But then when you get to dealing with the society within itself, you can teach your kids anything, but they still have to learn off their own experience. You just hope what you're teaching, they take it into heed. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is who it is. Okay, so let's go down here. Distract. Oh, your name, Distract. And reading your comments, yeah, you gonna try to distract me. I'm gonna skip over you. I couldn't stand it either. I couldn't do it either. I ended up falling back to sleep on that live. Thank you, Heather, my love. Hey, beautiful, lovely Lynn. Thank you, Miss Renee, for that gift. I appreciate you. Stink know how to start the business. She just don't know how to remain the business because she's not smart enough. Yeah, she's never consistent at anything. Y'all think back, the ones that been here since day one. Look at ever since Robert left her ass, how many different business ventures she's been on and have not succeeded in none of them. Okay? That right there shows you who was the fucking mastermind behind that brand. A man came out here and helped her build a brand that she couldn't even uphold enough before destroying it herself. So how the fuck could she try to collab with anybody that's been holding down their business and she ain't even holding her own down? I just really wonder what the fuck did she show that lady as what business that she have that she's conducting right now other than social media. A $30,000 brand I mean, a $30,000 necklace, a pendant, or whatever, a $10,000 watch, all that money that she spent on a nigga, she didn't even pour into herself. But then out here trying to collab with other people as she's still at the level. It's people that she's trying to collab with. They got way less followers than her, but their business aspect is way higher than hers. I just want anybody or even her supporters to go and tell me. They be like, oh, you got it going on. What do she have going on business aspect? Is she doing anything to bring back generational wealth for her kids? You can't bring no generational wealth for internet unless you putting up a trust fund or some type shit and saving money for your kids. You can't teach a motherfucker nothing if she ain't. Child, y'all listen. Talking about tag your favorite entrepreneur, business bestie, or someone who's been talking about starting a business. Let's learn, grow, and secure the bag together. Unless she's using her platform to help Miss Rita, you know what I'm saying, expand her platform. But even if Stank is doing that, this shit ain't gonna last long with nobody. Cause what happened to the older lady that she was out here promoting her skincare product that clearly was just agitated and over her? Even during the damn live, she was showing the facial expression. That older lady, I don't know, the one that had that skincare product. Cause it's like, okay, it's cool that you coming out here helping somebody else expand theirs, but what are you doing for yourself? Or are you taking the advice that they're using to give to other people for yourself? Again, when you networking with somebody, you want to network with somebody who has substantial information and is being consistent with their own business. Stank ain't got not one motherfucking business out here in this world. Not one. She used to, but I'm just calling it like I see it, okay? Calling it like I see it. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. That was my bad. I had to run in the store and get something. My husband texted me and told me to, when you come back home, please stop by the store and get this for me. So and they didn't have the exact thing that he wanted. So, but anyways, but I'm sorry, y'all. So back to what we were talking about. Let me see. Let's see. You hear about her supposedly co-hosting a radio show? I think that was a one-time thing, Queen Mel, because from my understanding, from comments that I've seen from people that live there, they said that you can call anybody to get on the radio station. I know Young Jock personally. He runs the morning show 94.5 Monday through Friday from 6 to 10. I can hit Young Jock up and like, hey man, let me be a co-host on the show. And he gonna ask me like if I got something to promote, which you know I have a business or whatever the case may be. But anyway, so some of the people were saying that she was just anybody could call up there to get on the show and shit. So, and of course with her 3 or 4 ways and the way she been out here moving, some people got to talk about it. She might have been, you know, I don't know. I don't want to spread that, but y'all know what they've been saying. Cause baby, listen. Hey, Sunflower. Anybody that follow her on business tips, they cray like her. They gotta be. Cause I'm telling y'all the only thing that they looking at, and that's why she think that it's easier for her to come out here and try to, you know, assist to promote somebody else with a business that she don't even have her damn self. It's because she used to have their more boutique. That's it, that's all. And then from all the other scams that she been putting out there, some people just really ain't doing their fucking research. But for us that have researched and saw how she's been moving for the past 3 to 4 years, we know she don't have that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't what it is. Let me just say that. Hey, Nina, my love. Yeah, because when she said Robert was dragging her, that was her friend's story. Her boyfriend was dragging her to the bed and threw her in the house. Yeah, that girl literally used Ayana. Ayana was really going through domestic violence. And she opened up to Stank. Stank used that girl domestic violence story and ran with that shit. And you got people out here trying to talk. A motherfucker that do some shit like that, like you went out telling my business without really telling my business or as a hood. We really found out that shit from Ayana. When Ayana told her story. That shit started regular like, hold on, wait a minute. That shit sound like the same shit that Stank said. Make it make sense. Like, damn, you out here stealing domestic violence stories. You out here stealing feelings. Like, golly, but then out here claiming you got 3 degrees. But you can't even write out how you truly feel about something without you going to read up on what somebody else feel about a similar situation. Then you're using their words verbatim. Not even revising it. She verbatimly using people's feelings and posting it as if it's her own. She's not intellect like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I don't give a fuck how she come on the bitch. She is not intellect like that. And even just listening to the radio station, like when let me see if I got that clip. Oh damn, it's in the phone that I'm on. It's in the phone that I'm on. So, but anyways, but there was a clip at that radio station where they, the guy was talking or whatever, and he in reference about Brianna baby daddy, cause they were talking about some event or something that they were going to be doing and who was going to be there or whatever, and he made a little joke about Brianna baby daddy and all that type of shit, and he said something about Rocky Mountain. Don't play that or whatever the case may be. To me, I feel like he was trying to throw some underlying shots at her ass as of, oh, we don't heard the news about you through Rocky Mountain. Because not only he laughed, but he turned and looked at the guy across from him, and both of them laughed and put their head down. And that right there let me know that they've had a back-end conversation without her about her Rocky Mountain days. And I'm like, she up there laughing, not knowing that them men are laughing at your ass. They're not laughing with you. They're literally laughing at you, and she couldn't even tell the difference. She's that happy she on a radio station. And I'm like, girl, them dudes laughing at your ass. Like, that's weird and it's embarrassing. And you don't even know that you're being laughed at. They literally gave her that comment being made about her baby daddy and Rocky Mountains put together told a lot. And I was like, she didn't even connect the fucking dots. I laughed so hard listening to Gossip and Giggle song on Stain Stain. Yes, Miss Hill, that shit was funny. Gossip be doing her thing with it. Yeah, that she did her thing, baby. Because listen, Leone is a liar, thief, and a scammer. Neil, the tarot reader from my previous reading said that she was a scammer. She stated something about another scam coming on. And here we go. Hey, Brittany Love. What's up, Black Widow? She said she got paid to be on that radio. No, the fuck she didn't, Black Widow. Why the fuck would they pay her? Even to regards of how, when I heard them say she got 4.1 million, I said, did she tell them that lie? Or is she adding up all of her social media followers? Because she damn sure ain't got over 4 million followers on one platform. That was a lie. Getting the closing shot was her friend idea, and they were supposed to do it together, and Stank stole. Yep, that's exactly what I just said, Tyrese T. Her and Ayana supposed to got that shot together, and she stole that girl idea and went to Robert with it. I even remember the fucking video when they did the fucking grand opening. Brittany, guess her following. Conversation. Why the fuck are they paying her to come up there to say nothing? I don't believe they pay her shit. Just like the lie that she told when that Wu-Tang shit was ending, and Janelle took her out with him for the first fucking time to a club called Track in downtown. I know promoters. One of my brothers is one of the top promoters here. I hit that promoter up to see, and she lied and said, talking about they pay her $5,000 to show up. Why the fuck are they paying you $5,000 to show up for a party for Wu-Tang and you had no part of Wu-Tang? Why would they pay you? I found out that information. I think I gave it over to Sweet Mom back then. I said that with the text messages of me messaging the promoter. It ain't no club paying you to come out for your domestic violence lie that you told on social media, because she's nothing on the outside of that. You can go around in Atlanta and ask somebody, do they know her? I promise y'all gonna hear, no, we don't know who she is. So why the fuck would they pay somebody who nobody knows for real outside of social media? Nobody knows her like that. So what the fuck they gonna pay her $5,000 for? Like the girl just told a big ass lie. Like, I'm looking like, damn, Bree Bree, you really out here trying to make it. But if with Robert, you know, when he gave that apology to her, when he had on that white Kango hat, along with a green and white shirt, I know exactly what Robert had on when he gave Stank her fucking apology. When he gave, God damn it. Hold on, y'all. My ass is doing the fucking most. Girl, what are you doing? My ass. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Bitch. Anyways. But anyways, like I said, I remember what Robert had on, a green and white shirt and a white Kango hat. When he gave her the apology, he said, take what I taught you and build it for your fucking children. She did the opposite. She took it. She took what he taught her and tried to put it into another nigga and said, F her kids. Cause she ain't hold that brand down not too long before that shit crumbled. And but still be out here talking about like she a big boss. A big boss of what though? Cause you ain't got shit going on but court dates. I literally showed a video of her talking about how she had to apologize to Lauren because Lauren came to her about a situation and she brushed Lauren off like Lauren was lying about it. And then when she found out about the truth about it, then she said she had to go back and apologize to her daughter. How the fuck would you not believe anything that your daughter, who is close to you, who literally taking care of her fucking siblings, why would you not believe her? The same daughter that you had to get another grown woman to talk to because she felt like you were choosing a man over her. And at a young age, you made your daughter feel that way. But then they be still coming out here talking about she a good mother. No, the fuck she ain't. Stop lying to that fucking girl. And tell her ass the truth of what she need to do to become a better mother to her kids. Cause what we seen, baby, she unfit in my eyes. It takes more of a mother to just provide a roof over somebody's head and electricity and shit that they need in the household. She ain't show shit how she's not nurturing her kids. Cause a mammy that's nurturing her kids don't leave her kids at home to go hop on a piece of penis. But any damn way. So some of the clips that I listened, I said, damn, she just hollering. Yeah. Who the fuck paying her to do that? No fucking body. She ain't going on there promote no skincare product. She didn't come over there and eat. She didn't even promote her motherfucking TikTok shop. She ain't promote shit. And let me tell y'all about this TikTok shit. She was out in her comments telling somebody, talking about she get paid to put on these skimpy ass motherfucking clothes to promote them, right? So if you're promoting somebody's product, why she never tagged the company? I'm gonna tell y'all how this TikTok shit work, because I get sent all the time for monetization. I don't care about it. They sent a lot of those vendors send you a lot of stuff. They will give you free products to promote their products. Once you get that product, you promote it, you have to tag them. You can do it by video or you can do it by phone. And the only way you get paid is if somebody purchase. She do not get paid just to come online and put them clothes on, bruh. She ain't no fucking ambassador like she was. It's different from an ambassador and then just them hitting you up on TikTok wanting you to promote their shit. But the only way you're going to get commission off of it is if somebody buys. If somebody buys one piece of product, it shows you how much commission that you will make off of it. That's the only way she make money off TikTok. She's approving for them to send her something because you got to go through your messages when they send you shit and you click. And what happens is the vendor shows you a couple of products that they have. You choose which product that you're wanting to promote for that company. It tells you once you make a sale, how much commission you will make off of each sale. So if she got a vendor sending her clothes to promote her shit, do y'all ever hear her say her name? What she say? Y'all make sure y'all go to my TikTok shop. She never states the company name. So for her to come out here keep talking about she got all brand deals. Okay, so what are these brand deals company names are? Because you never promote their name. If they're a brand deal for you, you gonna definitely promote them. so you can expand with it. She don't come out here promote none of that shit. Come on, put on an outfit, walk up to the camera, turn around, shake her ass with a burnt lip stuck out, just to turn around, face forward. Y'all make sure y'all go to my TikTok shop. I'm wearing a size small. It's very comfortable. It's very stretchy. That's it. That's all. Don't never name the brand. Don't never name the company she got it from. Just her TikTok shop. That is not how you promote a motherfucking brand. A person that really got brand deals going on, they're going to promote these brands. Okay? She ain't promoting shit. I bet you when they give her a list of items, a vendor give her a list of items, especially when it come to clothes, she gonna pick the skimpiest shit to put on. Just to come out here to turn around one time to flip her ass. It's like, bitch, we looking at the clothes, the outfit, not your body. She promote more of her body than the fucking outfit itself. Like, nobody cares about your body. Bitch, if you gonna promote the people shit, promote the people shit, and make sure you tag them. I got plenty of brand deals. No, the fuck you don't. The last motherfucking brand deal she had, they snatched that shit from her. Do y'all remember the text messages that Dawn put out when she was letting, when Stank was letting the group chat know that she fucked up her brand and they snatched the brand deal where she could have been paid $5,000? That's the last fucking brand deal she ever had, and that was over 2 years ago. She ain't got shit, no, not until she show a brand deal and could tag a brand deal. She ain't got shit going on. And that's a fact. But if you're familiar with TikTok, you can literally go on your messages and you can see the shit. Let me see. Let me see if I got it on this phone. But yeah, don't let her fool y'all. That shit do not be what it is, I promise you. Let me see. But anyways, like when you go on TikTok and you go to your system notification, go up and through these notifications to unlock, to promote shit for other vendors. It ain't like she go and buy the clothes and then promote it on TikTok. She's getting it from other people. As if it's her, like, girl, it don't make, if she is not adding that shit to a more boutique, she buying that shit from other vendors, promoting it, not tagging their name. Like, she ain't even doing it the correct way. Let me see. I must see which one is it. But anyway, so yeah, it ain't on. It's not showcasing, but I was trying to show y'all. You can see that shit through your system notification or whatever about the TikTok shop shit. So don't let her lie to y'all like that. But at the end of the day, I don't believe that the radio station paid her for what? Cause she ain't really host nothing. She ain't talk about nothing for real. And she's so excited because she was able to say a little script that probably was not even a 3-4 sentence paragraph. She did one little sentence or fragment about happy 4th of July. Y'all make sure y'all pull up and go eat the good food and bye. And we'll be back Monday. That was it. That was all. And she was talking about clock that tea. What fucking tea is it to clock? Are you returning Monday to the radio station? Or was that just a one-time thing? Return to the radio station on Monday. Then I might think, then, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts might be a little different. But if our ass ain't returning to that radio station, there's no fucking tea to clock. Anybody that be coming on a radio station, just like here, 94.5, when you come on or when you give a shout out or whatever that they got going on, they'll literally ask you which radio station is the best that you be on. 94.5 The Beat. Like, girl. See, in the things that you come out here claiming that you have, like, make it make sense. And then they be like, oh, you jealous of what? I do a whole live of me calling Young Jock and be like, hey, bro, get me on the show, bro. Let me be a co-host for about 30 minutes and let y'all listen to the whole process. So instead of just by going by my words, I do a fucking live calling Young Jock so y'all can see what it is to get on the fucking radio station. Since people want to lie. And I doubt it ain't that much difference from the radio station here in Atlanta to the one in South Carolina. North Carolina, whichever one she is. I mean, that's not even how you manifest things in life. Out here pretending to be something that you have not even elevated to be or to become. Put that shit, just like you got the energy to put it out there, then put work and effort into it for it to really come to reality. Neil, the tarot reader, stated that she still up there trying to manifest of being with Janelle, but then on a different platform talking about how she happy she's healed, she happy God showed her who's not for her. But why would you put that on a platform, Ben? But then you over there in reality behind the scenes, your ass over there crying and manifesting for a man that mean you no good. Do you think I'd be out here manifesting for a man that came online and said he would never marry me? You think I'd manifest for a man who came on this motherfucker and said he never paid a bill in my household? You think I'd be manifesting for a fucking man who really didn't care to have no dealings with my other fucking kids? He did not accept and take me as a fucking package? You think I'd be out here manifesting for a man who I came out here and said abused me, choked me, spit on me, cheated on me 4 times with one of the same female and multiple other fucking females? That's embarrassing. You think I'd be out here manifesting for a man that I literally was taking care of like a son instead of being my man? No. That don't even make damn sense. Hey, guys, child. Brittany says she's organic. She does well on her own. She never needed Bree. I can't remember who it was, but I remember seeing another big influencer using her products. I don't know what she's starting, guys, child. I don't know if she's trying to start a new business or the fact of as if she's having to promote this other chick business. But Bree can't give nobody no motherfucking information about business that she ain't even got. She ain't even consistent with whatever she had. She tore her own brand down. Just like she went and got that smear campaign to tear down her ex-husband brand, but she tore her own fucking brand down. Not only her, but her supporters helped her turn her brand down. Because at points where they thought that they were helping her, that was hurting her. Now you got this hot tea page out here. A lot of people trying to figure out who the fuck it is. Honestly, I don't give a fuck who that bitch is. Cause if that bitch gotta be behind a motherfucking page to talk about somebody's children, bitch, you miserable. And there's a grave site waiting for a bitch like that. And I said it. Cause the shit that I've been sent about this hot tea page, posting all this shit, talking about Robert, talking about these motherfucking children. So whoever the fuck it is, you are sorry, no excuse of a miserable ass fucking human being. It ain't shit about your life gotta be sweet. If you gotta go make fake pages from last year, come back this year, go to change the name on it, and then come out here and talk about a man that you mad that your bitch ass folded on. You mad cause that man grew enough after a few years to feel the need that he can love again, that he can marry somebody again. This bitch out here don't put on an old motherfucking ring on her ring finger. What the fuck you got a ring on your ring finger for, Bree Bree? Bitch, ain't nobody marrying you. You had that life. You folded on it. You ain't wore that ring in God knows how long. Now you see that big ass nice rock that Amir got on her finger. Who gives a fuck about your being bigger? But bitch, ain't nobody marrying you though. You upgraded that ring on your fucking own, and bitch, you still was left. And when it had 2 more children, it was still left as a single parent. What are you trying to portray? This girl went and bought her own motherfucking ring off TikTok and came out here lying, talking about she was a fiance to Janelle. Janelle ain't not one time claimed to be a fucking fiance. Even after the fact that man said he ain't married no goddamn body. I guess she really got selective memory. Cause if you gonna wear the ring, wear it on the opposite hand, child. Cause ain't nobody out here trying to marry you. Until she really give out a sincere apology for lives that she damaged out here on this motherfucking internet, she can get out here and fake it till she make it all she wants. But I bet you behind her, and then on that little clip video, she out here talking about, I bet, why you keep bragging about you making more money than somebody as if we ain't seen the court documents where you was coming out here lying, talking about you made $12,000 or $20,000 to post. But your court document showing that you ain't making but a little over $6,000 every month. So help us understand how you think you out here making more than somebody that was talking to you. In your court documents with your baby daddies showing that you rarely making $7,000 a month. Unless you lied to the court and you ain't turning in all your documents. But from last week check, Rob been going in depth of the documents that Janelle is requesting from your ass, and you still ain't turned in them motherfucking documents. You're past due on turning in information. And your rookie ass lawyer knowing that you are past due and turning in. Like I said, she rolling the dice on Bree ass and just taking state money. Because if she a real lawyer that's standing and want to see Bree win, her ass wouldn't be 30 days behind in sending in the information that Janelle lawyer requested to be sent in. How you go back and respond with an answer and request information from Janelle and his counselor, and you ain't even turned in the shit that they asked for. But out here still trying to talk that big talk about like you better than somebody. Bitch, you ain't better than nobody. Because at the end of the day, you making all that money, but you ain't got a motherfucking thing in your name. You probably ain't got one fucking trust fund up for neither one of your kids. Because if she gonna get out here and collab with other people to talk about entrepreneurship and business aspect and all that extra shit right there, then you would think that she'll try to teach somebody, if she's doing it herself, how to get trust funds up for your kids, how to save and put money back for your kids. She can't teach that information because she don't do it. She out here buying dick other than buying and putting money back up for all her 6 fucking children. All that money she spent on Janelle, each one of her kids should have a bank account. They got $5,000 to $10,000 in that motherfucker right now. All her motherfucking kids should have from $5,000 to $10,000 in their savings account for college or something. From all the money she spent on Janelle. Now tell us, her supporters, are y'all questioning and helping and assisting and seeing if she's doing that for her kids? Since y'all out here talking about she's a good mom? Or what y'all gonna say, that ain't my business? Well shit, us talking about her ain't y'all business, but y'all try to make it your business. Do you guys know if she is going to be on the radio again tomorrow? The only way we gonna know, Miss Hill, if y'all turn on that, now what is it, 98.1, and check to see if her ass gonna be on there in the morning show. She said y'all make sure y'all return. I didn't hear her say I will be back Monday with the crew of 98.1. I didn't hear those words. I heard make sure y'all tune in. Godshot say, wait, she must have been listening to old dude because he said she don't do shit and not helping nobody. That was like 2 days ago. Damn, that was fast. Of course she always listening. So of course when she know people are telling the truth about her not having shit going on, she go out there to try to make something happen real quick. But this is going to show y'all. When she come online on Wednesday and do that little live with that lady, let's see what's going to happen after that. Nothing. Just like all the rest of the shit she be coming out here with. After she promoted 1 or 2 times, that's it. You ain't going to hear nothing else about it. You ain't going to hear nothing else about it. Thank you, Miss Winnie. What the fuck we doing? I appreciate that super chat, my love. Miss Hill said, Brittany, I sure hope so, because she looked bored and lost with that crazy laugh and kept saying, yeah, that's the part that got me, Miss Hill. Yeah. When I heard that somebody sent me the clip, that's at the beginning of the clip, I said, what the fuck going on? I'm like, why the fuck is she doing all that hollering and whoever recording and going, you know, and you can, whoever was recording for her, showcasing those guys, they ain't really give a fuck to say, hey, I'm such and such, like they was happy to be recorded by her. Like, y'all, it was just off a little bit. And I'm like, these dudes really looking like, okay, you got all these followers, baby girl, but you ain't got no class in you. You don't have any intellect skills. You come here, want to be on a radio station, but you're not promoting a damn thing. And like I said, I'm going to do a members only live because in that clip, I got some clips that I want y'all to look at with me and look at the nigga that was standing behind her and his expression. Because they didn't know who the fuck, one of the guys didn't even know who the fuck she was. Somebody was showing who she was and just showing her page. The same nigga that told her ass, now you can't be sitting down doing, you know what I'm saying, this little commercial. You got to stand up. Her duck ass gonna stand up. I said, girl, you so dumb. That nigga only wanted your ass to stand up so he can see your ass from behind. And you gonna stand up like he really showing you ways to try to do a fucking commercial, bitch. You could have did that commercial word saying sitting your ass down just like you did. They tested you and saw how weak you were. Hey, I ain't trying to dance, and he was like, I'm members only. Y'all, we gonna do that members only, and I might end up after this live doing it a little later, cause we got something to talk about. I kept looking at it, and I'm looking in the background. I'm like, damn, she ain't really picking up what these niggas throwing out. Like, bruh, all she care about is the body and thinking people, niggas falling over that. Girl, they testing you to see how weak you are. A nigga tell me to fucking stand up to do a commercial. My first thought is, nigga, I ain't gotta stand up. Even if I ain't with nobody. The only way you gonna see this motherfucking body, baby, is when I walk the fuck out. But for him to ask it and tell you or whatever in front of the other niggas, it was just for you to stand up so they can see what you were working with. So they can match up with the information that I'm sure that they talked about, that came to know about her Rocky Mountain days. She's so slow, she wasn't even picking up on that shit. I said, oh, hell no, they embarrassing her ass. And she don't even see it. Don't forget she steals people ebooks. Yeah, the ebooks too. She steals everything. It's not. I don't even think that she wrote that goddamn self-love book. The way we've been seeing her out here searching and searching people feelings and shit to relate to her feelings, and she can't even write it out. Child, like what happened to the ebook that she's supposed to be doing on her life with Janelle? That she went online as she was reading from her book about shit that was going on with her son. A bitch that's come out here trying to save a nigga that physically touched her son and say that he never did it. Then just to come out here and say, oh, let's talk about how you punched my son in the chest. And I said I was gonna get all these niggas. I got somebody for you. You ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody for nobody, bitch. Ain't no niggas out here standing up for you like that. Not even your own fucking brother. You ain't got you ain't got no niggas out here that you can call to go pull up on Janelle. Not one. You ain't even got bitches out here standing up for you, let alone niggas. Thank you, Miss Hill, my love, for that super sticker. I appreciate you. That's what 304s do. They laugh at any and everything. Remember, she used to laugh at anything Janelle would say and do. Yeah, and I remember that being said. Nigga was saying that he would just say some shit, some real corny shit. He knew that was corny, and she would just laugh about it. At that point, he knew that, you know, she was off a little bit. Y'all better get y'all a membership, baby, because we finna go over that video, and baby, and we probably finna go over some of the shit that was stated. I'm gonna go back through some messages for y'all. I love you, Miss Hill. That radio station probably don't even make big money. What they pay her, $20? Exactly. Shaquinley said Power 98 ain't paid her. They ain't paid that motherfucker no mind, Shaquinley, other than standing up, testing her so they can see a female that clearly ain't got no. Cause I'm telling y'all, if that nigga would have told me to stand up and do it, I was like, what I gotta stand up for? I can sit down with a mic in front of me. She's standing up. Hey, I'm looking like, girl, you so dumb. And y'all, when y'all pay attention to the video, when she stood up, he was act like he was kind of like hyping her up a little bit, but all he did just to turn around and laugh at her ass. Like, yeah, the stories that we've been told definitely showing that it's matching up. Cause honestly, baby girl, you ain't have to stand up. You did not have to stand up. I'm talking about, if y'all remember watching that, it was the dude, the big dude that was behind with the black on. I think he had like a little afro or some shit. Y'all go back and kind of review that part of the clip. And we gonna talk about it in Members Only Live. Child, listen. I give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She gonna come out here and crash out again, because again, if Janelle did go on that trip with her, he probably already paying her ass dust. If she don't crash out, she gonna try to hold on to not crashing out, but she definitely gonna throw some subliminals. And I guess Wogan just said, fuck them kids, just like the baby mama said, fuck them kids. Just like the baby mama said her calling ain't to be a mom, I guess his calling ain't to get his kids on fucking summer break. Cause why they still with the mammy? And what my thing is about her, they be out here hollering about her being a good mom. I'm still trying to fucking figure out how the fuck can she go out to celebrate her fucking birthday and clearly said fuck her kids. Cause how you showcasing motherfuckers that you out here celebrating your birthday as a mother, but when it comes to your fucking children, you ain't celebrating shit. How y'all out here talking about she a good mother? When the last time that girl done came out here showcasing that she done did some shit for her fucking kids for their birthday? She ain't showed shit. But out here with lavish little vacations and shit while your kids sitting at home wondering like, damn, my birthday just passed and she ain't going her way for us to do for our birthday. If her daughter could question the fact of her going on vacations with Jonelle back then, saying that she was gonna stick with Jonelle and leave them the fucking birthday parties. Because when she was with motherfucking Robert, not now one of them kids' birthdays went by without them showcasing that they had something and this and that. Girl, shut the fuck up, stop lying. Them kids would love, I bet you Lauren would love to have some of her friend girls from school to have a sleepover for her birthday or for her mammy to take her out and do some girly things. So I'm just trying to do Lauren even have any friends? She probably ain't even got time to even be a fucking teenager because she too busy being a mother as a sister. LaOnya clearly got her teenage daughter being a mother when she's a fucking sister. Motherfucker probably taking care of one of them goddamn. You hear Lauren in the background talking about, I'm finna cook some lasagna. 12-year-old. Why her mama want to be online? Ain't say, well, I come in there and we can do it together. None of that. She just remained on fucking line to entertain the internet without going in the kitchen to help her daughter prepare. Ain't no fucking way I would have ever let the internet to hear that my daughter coming to me in the background saying I'm finna cook some lasagna and I don't get up off my ass as a fucking mother and say I'll help you. We can do it together. The only thing she ever came online showing that she could show Lauren how to make it. Lauren probably showed her ass by looking at some TikTok or YouTube videos on how to cook. You got your 12-year-old daughter that's out here willing to cook and wanting to cook. It's because the mammy don't cook. So she knows she got to eat and she know her siblings need to eat. And they probably don't even like their mama food because she can't cook. They tired of all that goddamn cheese. Having them kids constipated and shit from all that broccoli, extra cheese. That motherfucker up there cooking eggs for 45 motherfucking minutes. Motherfucker can't even cook eggs. Ain't no eggs don't take no fucking 45 minutes. And you up there just stirring and scraping the shit from the bottom of the pan all up in your eggs and shit. Like, girl, what? I laugh so fucking hard. And I still be laughing hard. Cause motherfucker cooking eggs for 45 minutes is insane. She just kept adding cheese. I was like, nah, that bitch don't know how to cook. Be over there with them kids with having the bubble guts and shit from all that goddamn cheese. And probably every motherfucking thing she cooked with cheese. She was over there trying to cook Jonelle some jerk chicken in an air fryer. That shit was still bloody and red. Hell, she can't cook because she too busy using her kitchen pots to steam her ass on. Y'all know I ain't shit sometimes, but I be telling the truth though. Okay? Hold on, my loves. Give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom, y'all. Hold on.
What the fuck we doing? What we doing? We step, heavy hitter. shut it down. No fake takes, no weird confusion, facts on deck. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step pressure. What the fuck we doing? Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Hey, yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step. Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? Yeah, yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step. Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? If it ain't fixed, what the fuck we doing? Queen step talking. What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Step in the room, whole vibe change. Heavy hitter talk, whole lane claim. Truth hit hard, no need to prove if it ain't real. What the fuck we doing? Timeline lit, she break it down. One come up, shut it down. No fake takes, no weird confusion, facts on deck. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen step pressure. What the fuck we doing? Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Hey, yeah. What the fuck we doing?
All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. I apologize. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me get off. Y'all, I'm finna tell y'all what the fuck I'm going through with my phone service right now. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. My bad, y'all. I had to get, let me tell y'all before I get back into. Okay, so for some who just know I just moved, right? So the area that I did move to, I've been with Xfinity about 15 years. So the area that I moved to, they don't service the area. So I had to switch companies. So of course they were running promotion. With Xfinity, I had internet, cell phone, along with security. They don't service the area. So with internet, security, and cell phone, I had to go to different companies. One of the internet services that I went with, they don't have security, but they do have mobile service. So I had to choose a different security service, also different internet. And then I was on Xfinity with my mobile. I said, this is too many companies that I'm having to try to remember to pay bills with. Like, I ain't got time for all that. So I took 30 days to decide if I was going to switch over to Spectrum for my mobile service. And they use Verizon towers. And so do Xfinity. They use Verizon. I think they use AT&T. But either way, y'all. So I'm getting in the process of transferring my phone service over finally. I have an Android and I also have an iPhone. My iPhone was transferred over, no problem. They told me that my Android phone had this eSIM service where I don't have to use a SIM card. Y'all tell me why I paid my motherfucking money Thursday and on my main line, which is my business line, I have not been able to use my phone since Thursday. Just going through all of that, don't pay my money, and then they saying that, you need a SIM card. We'll mail you one out in the mail. Mind you, they ain't mailed shit yet. Secondly, you're telling me my phone has eSIM capabilities where I don't need a SIM card. So I'm all out of time without my fucking phone working. My other phone working, but not my business line. I get back, check to see if Spectrum was open today. I get over there to them, get my SIM card, just to find out, which the previous agent could have told me, that Xfinity got my phone locked. I'm calling Xfinity going off, and what the fuck y'all got my phone locked for? My phone is paid for. When I bought the phone from y'all, I paid for it up front in cash. Well, regardless if you paid for it, don't be locking my phone, bitch. My phone don't belong to y'all. If I pay, my phone in full. Why are y'all locking customers' phones? That I can see if I got an iPhone 17 where I'm paying monthly payments, yeah, lock that bitch. But if I paid my shit in full, you ain't got no access of holding my motherfucking phone. So, anyways, I had to put a request in for them to unlock my phone, thinking that they will unlock it right then. Mind y'all, they talking about 24, 48 hours. I'm mad. I'm agitated. I said, so you telling me I'm literally going all week without my personal line? Like, or y'all, yes, I was agitated as fuck. So I was out there using my hotspot I was using my hotspot from my iPhone so that my damn Android phone gets working. So now I'm back home, so I had to get back onto the Wi-Fi so I can turn my hotspot off. I never use hotspot, so I don't know how much hotspot they give you. So yes, I'm mad as fuck with them because it's like, bitch, I don't pay my money and I can't even transfer both of my lines over. One line transferred over while the other one just sitting there, which is the one that I literally need unlocked and on and working. Like, child, I ain't no telling how many business calls I don't miss. It's just a whole, ooh, child. So I be trying to hold my composure with them, but I be like, God damn, y'all motherfucker be going, y'all go through training and all y'all get taught the same shit, but y'all customer service representatives don't be giving us all the information that we need. Y'all be leaving us with a surprise. Why the fuck would any customer want to pay money to have their phone transferred over just to find out all these other complications or issues that you as a customer service representative should have known that we might run through? I'm so sorry. Y'all motherfuckers ain't sorry. And then nobody even offered, well, due to the inconvenience, Miss Flowers, what we will do for the days that you did not have service on your other line, since you've already paid, we will do this for you. They ain't said shit. But I got a SIM card and still can't even work my phone. But guess what? Tomorrow, Monday morning, I'm going right to the ass. Any day that one of my lines wasn't working, when I pay my money, y'all ask me to give me a discount for it. Or bitch, I'll go somewhere else. Straight up. You give a free month, give a deduction off of the line. Because when I switch to them, the promotion that they have is I pay $30 for the first line. The second line is totally free. So I'm literally only paying $30 for 2 cell phone bills because I have their internet service. But the $30 that I'm paying, I can't even use it because I got a SIM card and Xfinity got my phone locked. But any damn ways, what y'all talking about? Because I don't ran it. Hell, nobody know her ass in Charlotte either. That's why she moved there instead of her home, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, that's so. So Rocky Mountain, they say it is what, 3-4 hours away from Charlotte. Cause my thing is that radio station is in Charlotte. And they brought up, like I said, they brought it up about Rocky Mountain. Like, we're going to talk about the members only. And like I said, I was just trying to connect the dots. I was like, so they know about Rocky Mountain and she in Charlotte. Make it make sense. What's up? Miss Lady said, hey, Queen Steph, your sound is going in and out. Can barely hear what you're saying. Try to go out and come back in, love. You know, Stank ain't smarter than a 5th grader. Hey, Marlena. Stank. Hey, Michelle Dawson. Stank, come to the front of Queen Step class and maybe you can learn something. That's it and that's all. And he said, I've been telling people anyone can get those clothes for free from TikTok. They just want a video of you selling it to others. Exactly, Nola Bunny, because I get it all the time. And I barely even be on TikTok like that. Like, I do some of my videos and shit over there, but I guess due to the likes and to people viewing my shit. So yeah, all them TikTok shop vendors and shit, listen. That girl ain't making no money off TikTok unless somebody buy something that she's promoting. She's only making a commission off of it. She ain't fooling nobody but them slow folks. Exactly, Andrea. Hey, Spices. I finally did my video reading over Bree. Check it out when you get time and let me know what you think. I did a childhood trauma reading. Okay, let me see. You know you had a channel, love. I would definitely check it out, Spices and Divine. It's not allowing me to go to your page right now, but I didn't know you had a page, but I'll definitely go and come over there and support. I got you. What's up, Valencia? They kept making her say it over. Crush Glow sounded like someone called in and requested a song. She's trying to seem unbothered by RH in a mirror. When she put that motherfucking ring on this finger, she was bothered. Because out of all this time, like I said, she ain't wore that ring in so long. Even before she started wearing it, before she even got pregnant. So why all of a sudden you coming back trying to put the damn ring on this finger? Ain't nobody married you. You were divorced. Had more kids and your ass left. You think I'm gonna be walking around with a married looking ring on my ring finger trying to act like I'm married to somebody? Like, that shit weird. Aisha. Hey, love. Hey, Miss Johnson. Aisha said she wasn't talking about shit on that radio station. She was scratching big. Your ass been having me cracking up, Aisha. Your ass be wilding out. She was over there scratching big bugs the entire time. I rolled all up. Bree just needs to give it up. No motion at all. OnlyFans, here she come. Yeah, she might well get back on OnlyFans. I hear she ain't doing nothing up. Hey, Miss Alicia. Hey, Sis Brandy, my love. Had LaTruth proposed. The Miss LaTruth has had made. And my thing is, y'all, her big email, which is the email that's attached to her larger Facebook page, but that email she using Miss LaTruth. No, baby, you ain't been Miss LaTruth in a minute. Shut that shit down and move the fuck over, okay? Because Amir LaTruth Hampton is in the motherfucking building. Cause what the fuck we doing? Hey, Angel B Love. Hey, Veronica. Cindy said Bree has changed childhood trauma. That's why that little girl in her is always on display. She needs healing from a therapist. She's broken with whoever she's with is never gonna end. Well, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many niggas she continue to flip flop to. But if she continued to take that fucking 8-year-old trauma that she got, it makes you regulate. Do y'all remember when her dad came out here at the beginning of the saga and gave that little storyline about she was 4 or 5 years old and she was in the hospital and they were looking for her at one point and she was walking around touching people? He didn't specifically say what she was in the hospital for. I'm trying to figure out, like, did you have your daughter at 5 years old in a psych ward or some shit? Because I can't remember what they said that she was in the hospital for, earache or toothache or some shit. And it's like, you don't stay overnight in no hospital there unless your goddamn that baby fever was high as hell or something, but she tore her brand down with lies. Hot tea is Ashley and Bree. That's what I heard, Aisha. Because it kind of makes sense, though. So the fact of Ashley come out here attaching an AI nigga to Bree being on vacation, making her look like a 304. So they had to find something, or actually somebody had to do something to make Bree feel better about herself, because Bree saw that shit was fucked up. It didn't go the way that they wanted when she came out here trying to attach a nigga to her. Why would you as a friend try to attach an AI nigga to your female friend who people already say that she's out here looking like a hoe? The same female friend who baby daddy came out here said that he seen her sending naked pictures to the deacon. Why would you make her look anything less? Like, make it make sense. But anyways, so then start seeing some things that page was posting, trying to go after Robert. Like, what the fuck Robert ain't bothering you. My thing is, they think, oh, if y'all keep talking about Bree, we're going to keep talking about Robert. Robert has moved on. Robert is elevating in life. Bree ain't doing shit. She moved from one state back to her home state just to come out here to do nothing. She moved back home to do nothing but hang in the fucking streets. That's not elevation. Hey, Miss Shawnee, my love. I just saw it yesterday, Andrea, that page, and then some of my supporters started sending me information like, Queen Steph, you seen this? You seen this page? Then it made me go in the group chat and look like, damn. And look at some of the things that were being posted on the page. And I'm like, what y'all sorry excuse of motherfucking grown ass, backyard born ass bitches want to go and bring up an old page just to change the name on it to come out here to talk about Robert and his fucking kids? Bitch, if you over there talking about motherfucking Dayshare, then you might as well, you talking about Momo too, cause that's her fucking sister, bitch. And that's motherfucking stank fucking daughter. So how is it that to talk about Dayshare, which is Momo fucking sister, that you think, like, come on, y'all. And I seen somebody sent me some shit. I don't condone to talk about kids, but at the end of the day, somebody sent me some shit and said, y'all want to keep fucking with Robert and talk about Robert. I'm talking about all the kids, the mammy children. Under that page. Hold on. It's like, damn. Hold on, let me go back. You think that I would be be online looking at somebody online in bed? Like, why your 52-year-old ass is online looking like a damn lost soul, funny looking ass? Why her funny looking ass showing that she online at 52 under the covers as if she ain't got no clothes on to be online trying to talk or whatever she's saying, trying to talk. So Amora was online talking about somebody's kid. And that's really fucked up. And Amora is the one who initiating that shit. So if it's Ashley and goddamn stank behind that page, or do Amora got something to do with that page? Because for her to even come out like, why are you talking about Dayshare, bitch? You mad because Dayshare didn't come on your fucking channel. You were there talking about that lady, that young child, wait. Like, she's a beautiful young lady. And how is it that you can talk about Dayshare when Bree stank ass still trying to have some connections with her so she can know what the fuck going on in Robert household? She ain't in a position to talk about nobody motherfucking children. Cause clearly yours grew up confused as fuck. Not knowing that she got a pussy and she wanted the same thing that she got. So how is it that you can talk about people's kids? She don't want nobody out here talking about her broke down ass son that's keep going to jail for not paying child support. I don't give a fuck what that dusty road, backyard, shitbowl eating ass motherfucker say about Robert. Bitch, you couldn't stand against Robert on his worst day, bitch. Robert made you, bitch, and made your fucking page. Bitch, Robert is the reason that your motherfucking mongoose face ass is out here getting money, bitch. Because if it wasn't for him, bitch, your views wouldn't be nothing. Robert made you, bitch, just like he made Stank. Because what the fuck we doing? I would never be a motherfucker be out here to be ashamed to say talking about this storyline didn't grow my first channel. Because it did. Amora ass wouldn't be a motherfucking thing without Robert. That's why she talking about him so much. Because the bitch can't stand against that man on his worst fucking day. Bitch, Robert made your bitch ass. Get that shit through your fucking head. Because if it wasn't for the storyline, bitch, how would you have had a page? I don't give a fuck about that other story that she talked about or whatever the case may be. Bitch, when you got to talk about motherfucking Robert and them slow ass women over there wanting to listen to that shit, bitch, Robert made you. Now tell me I'm lying. Tell that motherfucker I'm lying. She over there want to talk about they share a rate, but clearly she was insecure about her own motherfucking weight. Well, her bitch ass over there taking Ozempic, looking like a dead bitch walking. She looked dead. Okay? Why the fuck you taking Ozempic got your skin discolored, making you look older as fuck? You out here talking that shit, but bitch, why you ain't open that door when the what's her name? When Auntie what's her name? Y'all call her Auntie Teresa. When Auntie Teresa came, I had been looking to see that video. I saw it on Dawn Live the other day. Of that video clip of Teresa walking up to Amora motherfucking house and Teresa knocking on the door. I told you to stop talking about me online, and you hear Amora bitch ass through the motherfucking door and went open the door. So for a bitch to get online to try to talk about anybody and a bitch pulled up at your shit, bitch, you ain't stand ground for a bitch pulling up at your property, bitch, shut up. You are not about that life. She be talking all that motherfucking rah-rah. And us, the people, seen the video of a bitch you were talking about pulled up at your crib, and bitch, you didn't even come outside to stand for yourself. You hide behind your motherfucking door. All that rah-rah. But she wouldn't do shit. But call the fucking police old police ass. How the fuck you trying to talk shit about somebody, but bitch, and you quit to go call the police? You were talking all that shit. You should have opened that door so Teresa could have did the 1-2-1-2 on your ass. That right there let me well shit. Plenty she let me know she ain't about that life. Bitch could never stand against me to try to talk shit about Robert or his kids or none of that, bitch. And your scary ass got embarrassed online in front of your supporters, bitch. You and Teresa about the same size. I wanted to see her dog walk your ass, your scary ass. You ain't even open the door. Bitch shouldn't open her mouth talking about nobody with her scary ass. And someone has a page calling Amira drunk and talking about RH and his grandmother. Child. Darlene is really fucked up, but at the end of the day, it ain't stopping Robert money flow no more. And they can't justify nothing about that unfit face ass mammy stank. They can try to go after other people all they want. It still don't help, and it don't justify that unfit bitch that they follow. Cause that unfit bitch still stuck. Ain't elevated. Or none of that. Robert didn't go off and have motherfucking kids with people and be stuck. Or leave a bitch stuck with a child. That bitch was pumped with 2 more kids and left as a single parent. And yeah, my memories only lie. We're going to talk about a lot. Because I got some shit to say, and I should say it live right now if his ass watching. Motherfucker came over here. I'm just more and more now. It's like, damn, bitch, did you really come over here to try to use RA supporters? But again, if you did, I don't give a fuck what he did. And I'm talking about Booger Boy. Bitch, you better stand in the motherfucking paint about your motherfucking children. Continue to go through the court dates and do what the fuck you got to do for your kids. Cause you came over here to use us for us to send you shit to help you out in court. I ain't saying that he had to continue to converse with us or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, bitch, don't show like you used us to help you get to where you are for your court issue with your bitch ass baby mama. And something happen again, don't bring your ass back over here. Cause we ain't helping no motherfucking more. Robert and Amir need to report the page. Don't let her flunkies keep harassing them. I'm gonna send it to him and ask him, do he know of this page? I'm pretty sure some other people have sent it to him or whatever, but I know some of the things that Robert be going through, and I just don't be. And I know Robert ain't soft when it comes to this internet. Hell, they talked about Jesus. And bitch, you keep talking about him, keeping him relevant. So I just don't be trying to push up on a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like really run to him with everything that comes on the internet, because from watching him and conversing with him throughout the years, I know a lot of shit he don't give a fuck about. But with that page talking about his kids, that's another level. That you gotta stoop that low to go behind a fake ass page to try to talk about somebody's fucking kids. A fake page. Bitch, if you bought that life, say that shit with your fucking chest out from your own page. Why are you making a fake page to try to talk about some fucking body kids? She taken care of. She got a roof over her head. She got food on the table and got clothes on her and her daughter back. You talking about her ain't gonna stop that from happening. They talk shit and try to act like he ain't want to be there for his kid. Now that he there, now you still got something to say. And I honestly believe Amora probably do got something to do with that motherfucking page, because she is the main motherfucker that came out here to initiate the talk about Deshara. And I think the bitch just mad because Deshara did not come on her fucking platform to talk about her dad. If you flipping the script on Deshara, bitch, you can flip that script right back on that motherfucking stinking ass, pissy pot sitting ass fucking stank. Hey, Darlene Love. Marlene, a lot of people are saying that it's her, because when I go and look at some of the, some of the things that are being said, it's just like the lingo. If you pay attention to the lingo, her and Harry Eater damn near have the same fucking lingo. They don't talk intellect at all. Somebody called this lady a hot bloom head ass. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find. And then they're talking about, I'm saying, like, why are y'all so worried about talking about contacting what Robert stayed to report that he got people living in his home? Bitch, y'all need to be trying to help Bree find a home. Y'all so worried about motherfucking Robert, bitch, go help Bree find a home. Go help that bitch pay that $12,000 back to that fucking landlord that she owed. You trying to get a man kicked out because he got his family living in his fucking home, in the size of it, while you got a bitch with 6 motherfucking kids, probably ain't in North Carolina, living in an Airbnb, or the fact of she owing $12 motherfucking $1,000 to a landlord. Robert paid his motherfucking rent faithfully for all his fucking family to live in a household, and you want to break that down, but you got a bitch that you follow that owed $12,000 to a landlord because she damaged the property of that man's house? Y'all some sick ass females. Hey, Miss Keita Seven. Simone said, what I don't understand is why is that Hot Topic page talking about RH and his family, but not talking about Ja, the one that really cheated on Stank Stank. Thank you so much, Leela Johnson, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Them guys know how loose she is, probably making a bet to see who going to hit it first. Y'all come to members only. I'm telling y'all, I'm finna tell y'all some shit. Hey, Tokyo Blues. Darlene said the poor twins were running around like the Flintstones until Ja put shoes on their feet. Hey, Salida 40 Club. Welcome, welcome, welcome as a member. You are greatly
Bluetooth mode.
You are greatly appreciated, my love. Y'all welcome Miss Salida 40 Club to the Queen of Truth Steppers. Damn, I thought my damn Bluetooth was. T_Fink said, hell, they can't stay at location to make a friend because they always moving and changing schools. Exactly. She's unstable as fuck. And unstable as fuck. Count how many times that motherfucker done moved since she got left back in 2022. She ain't stayed in a place probably a good full damn year with her unstable face ass. They up here worried about Robert. At least he's being stable where he live. He ain't moved here, moved there, moved here, moved there. He's doing what he got to do in the situation that came upon at that time. Who's to say that he ain't looking into getting something bigger? That man doing damn good. Because like I said, you ain't a real hustler if you can't lose it and gain it back. He's in a position of gaining it back. Damn, why the fuck, man? Bitch, you better turn on. Fuck wrong with you?
Bluetooth mode.
Somebody not in range. The hell? I must got a Bluetooth on somewhere else. Hold on, y'all. On my hook. Okay, there we go. I'm looking like. This shit still ain't connecting. Like, the fuck? Damn, I must got my Bluetooth turned on somewhere else. Or my husband must be still connected to it somewhere. Let me go tell him to turn his Bluetooth off, cause he was using my. Hold on, y'all. Love, did you connect to my speaker yesterday? Did you connect to my speaker yesterday? Is your phone on so you can disconnect from it? Hey, did you on your phone when you connect to the Wi-Fi? Did you turn it off? Well, mine won't connect. Like, clearly your phone that you use the box Google box phone, it must be still connected. Well, so you can see the phone.
My bad, y'all. I was trying. My husband was connected to my shit yesterday. It's like, why you gotta come waking me up, man? Fuck that. Turn that shit off and stop. You connecting to my shit. What the hell? Man, I woke him up. I don't give a damn. Please disconnect from my blue box. Oh, what the fuck we doing?
What the fuck we doing?
I need my shit.
What the fuck we doing? What's up, Flipside? Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck?
Man, think I'm supposed to be on my live and be loud cause he sleep. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Let's see. Twin Mama said, did you see she had Momo and Lauren hair done and Lauren was dressed like a teenage girl finally. You can definitely tell she listens to you CCs. The baby daddy said she listened to the CCs. I said, I know that shit hit her to hear Auntie P, Mo, Lupa, or anybody who was giving her advice about how to fuck the you know what I'm saying, to present her daughters and get their hair and keep them upkeep. So she's been a little consistent at, you know what I'm saying, for the past couple months. I ain't gonna lie, she been a little consistent at getting their hair did. We ain't seen them go a whole 60 days without their hair being done now. But shit, if it take for a motherfucker to step on her neck on the internet since she comes for validation, yeah, keep them children. Thank you, my dudes. I appreciate you. Let me go down in the comments, y'all. I know I'm so far behind. Okay, Miss Veronica has welcome Miss Veronica to the Truth Steppers team.
If it ain't facts, what the fuck we doing?
Thank you, Veronica. We appreciate you, my love.
What the fuck we doing?
We appreciate you. Candy Light said, like I said, they all are up in age and have a bed to sleep in. Robert is doing nothing wrong. They are jealous. Exactly. Ain't none of them kids sleeping on the floor and, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that's happening. He made it. I mean, it might not got all rooms for everybody, but at the end of the day, he make it where they're comfortable. They're fucking comfortable. Talk about the fucking weak-ass baby mama that went about them jailhouse bed for her 12-year-old. Got her 12-year-old, got the same bed as her fucking 6-year-old. With them thin-ass jailhouse mattress. But she go and spend $2,000-$3,000 on her full bedroom set and went and bought 2 little ass beds for her kids. She ain't even show the boys' room. Cause she probably ain't got shit in there but a bed. No dresser. Cause when she was showing the girls' room, it's like, where the dressers at? Where their clothes going? Are they hanging up all of their clothes? Cause where the dressers at? They want to talk about Robert. Robert ain't out here spending no motherfucking $70,000 on a bitch and lacking on his fucking kids. That man paid child support and still can get his child and still take his child shopping. While the mammy out here spending lavish trips on a nigga, flying niggas out, and ain't showcasing that she doing shit for her kids, but being unstable. I don't give a fuck what them motherfucking miserable ass bitches say over there. They know fucking Robert kept them kids up to par. And that's a fucking fact. That man helped keep them kids up to par where she fumbled that man and went and got another man that she had to take care of like a son. How the fuck you come from being a wife to go to take care of a nigga like a son? Make the fuck that make sense? How you living backwards? 34 with 6 fucking children. What's up, Scorpio?
I believe Ja is a performative content creator. He's just using them babies for clout. I mean, he ain't really never been no content creator like that for Facebook. Now, he was over there on TikTok doing a little challenges, dance challenges and shit like that. But at the end of the day, he wasn't into Facebook like that until he met Bree. He's doing what he was taught, actually. To an extent, she was using them kids too. So he gonna do whatever when he saw that Stank was doing shit to get money off social media. I'm pretty sure she taught him. So of course he gonna take that step to try to do what he can do to get him some money off that bitch too. With his children. 313 Detroit in the fucking building. What's up, Carmen? Now we know them clothes is in trash bag. Probably is, love cat. That's what I'm saying. She ain't show no dresser. How the fuck you showing 3 photos on the wall that's not even lined up correctly? 2 jailhouse beds. It's good for Momo, but that shit ain't good for the 12-year-old. Cause how much longer she gonna have to sleep in that little ass, thin ass, mattress ass bed at 12? She got her 12-year-old in a toddler bed. That was a toddler bed. Not an infant, but a toddler bed that she got her daughter in. And y'all want to go over there fucking with Robert? About him trying to be a man to have a roof over his head for his family? At least he's stable. Motherfucker calling Buckhead, calling his apartment complex. As long as them folks get their motherfucking money, y'all wasting y'all fucking time. Y'all wasting y'all fucking time trying to call about that man. As long as them people getting their motherfucking rent, you're wasting your time. Because y'all gonna be the dumbass fools to make more than one phone call. And them people gonna be smart enough to know that somebody's fucking with that man and just trying to get that man in motherfucking trouble or whatever the case may be. Be a fool. They gonna be dumb enough to be able to, if they do that and try to make several fucking phone calls. If you trying to do something to some motherfucking body making several phone calls thinking that it's gonna help, sometimes they do not help. Cause them people gonna sit back and be wondering like, why the fuck all these different people, calling in about this man, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's fucking with this man and I'm pretty sure they know what he do. Cause I'm pretty sure he had to turn in his income and show that he is a content creator on the internet. They know how the fuck the internet be. How the fuck the internet be trying to tear people down and shit. Y'all do most because y'all don't think that them people gonna sit back and think about what the fuck y'all trying to do. Don't even waste your time trying to fuck up. Why would you, as anybody, try to fuck up a livelihood of a man that's trying to secure a livelihood for his kids? But y'all over there following a bitch that's using men, that chooses men over her kids. You bitches are backwards. And bitches that think like that clearly were born in the backyard with them fucking dogs. Say, why y'all don't have his chest out? Don't hide now. Child, cause he don't got what he wanted and got what he needed. And he knew that it was gonna take Robert supporters to help his ass out. Out of all motherfucking body, he wanna come to me as requested as for witness or whatever to assist with him type shit. And he was only doing that shit to make his fucking baby mama even more madder. Ain't nobody dumb. Fairfax said, we know that he took care of those kids because remember how she pulled up the first day in that kidnapping van. What's up, Yakima? Peace, my love. We ain't talk about nothing, but just talk about how childish and classless Stank went on the radio trying to be and wasn't doing shit, but them people were talking, them men were talking about her, y'all. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Miss Miller. Yeah, they both need full size bed. How you got a 12-year-old in a fucking toddler bed? How much longer she gonna have to sleep in that goddamn bed? But again, that's how you showing that bitch care more about a fucking man than her children. Because how you lacking on buying the less, you know what I'm saying, buying something that you basically making your child settle with. A $10,000 ring. All the motherfucking kids should have a full bedroom set. How the fuck a nigga you bought a $10,000 ring for and your kids sleeping in toddler beds? You ain't show the boys room. Cause you ain't, to me, she ain't showcase. Why show the girls and don't show the boys? She ain't show the boys because she ain't got shit in their room. The only thing Isaiah probably got is a bed and his computer gaming system. And then her ass, 34 years old, still up there with them kitty ass pictures on her walls in her bathroom. Like, girl, take no motherfucking goddamn Family Dollar ass motherfucking kitty ass pictures down and go put them in your daughter's room. Because these kitty ass pictures at 34 is insane. And think you doing something. Learn to line your fucking pictures up. And put them up on the wall correctly. Them bitches looking sideways. Just, it's, don't know how to decorate, don't know how to do shit. Hey, Toya Lee. The hole that they are trying to dig for Robert, they're going to be digging 3 for themselves. Exactly. They steady can keep trying to dig a hole for Robert, but that hole is being dug from the bitch they be over there following. My dupes. That shit get reversed right back on motherfucking lie on you. You reap what you sow all day, every day. They should have enough. Exactly. Over there with a damn full bedroom set. And your kids sleeping in some goddamn jailhouse beds. And then out here acting like she big stepping and shit. Like, girl, go have some seat and go take care of them motherfucking children like your weak ass supposed to. This man is trying to do any and everything that he can to help support his kids. But Breach be mad at herself. You mad because you went and chose a nigga you had to take care of? Now you over here behind fake pages with your weak ass friends to be over here to try to tear that man down? Bitch, he's protected, okay? God has him and everybody that living in under his roof protected. You think you the only bitch out here that God protects? Look at Robert numbers. They are constantly growing. Look at the page that he has. They are constantly flourishing. Yes, he's flourishing. He's getting, you know what I'm saying, it might be slower than shoulder, but at the end of the day, you know, he's still making it do what it do. She was out here excited. Let me tell you what some of her supporters or whoever was up under that when she was up there talking about clock that T from the radio station. Look at what these people said. No hate. But they let anybody on Power 98. All you have to do is call in. Somebody said that's it, that's all. Somebody said they thought she was in jail. Another person said that's all you excited about and that's all. So what T was being clocked because she was on the fucking radio station? They can go get a homeless man and put him on the radio station. And while Ashley playing the shit, and they find out her ass behind the goddamn page, she better be worried about Dawn. Dawn said she gonna call a fucking SBA and the PP loan on they fraud ass. Dawn said she calling the PPP fraud line on their ass. Yes, of course we love this for RH. He's, you know what I'm saying? It took long enough, but he's still climbing. And I salute that man for doing everything that he's trying to do for his family and try to see another. But my thing is, you trying to tear down a family wall. Why the bitch that you over here fucking watching ain't even got her shit together, but showing y'all that she's out in North Carolina streets. If y'all support her, why y'all ain't making sure that she got her motherfucking house up to par? I'm confused. They helped tear down Bree motherfucking brand, how all extra shit. But trying to tear Robert back down, it ain't gonna fucking happen. Y'all gonna lead Stank right on over there on OnlyFans. Salita said they're on RH and not baby daddy number 3 because they know she's living in one of her biggest regrets after lying on him. Exactly. They trying to go back on Robert, but the damn third baby that, why y'all still stressed on Robert? Well, y'all need to be stressed on the fucking baby daddy that came on this bitch and said he would never marry her. She stank. That shit ain't hitting like that. He ain't never paid a bill in her house. Like, how you fucking with a man that took care of kids that wasn't his, that helped her ass, built her ass up from where she was, which was a nobody. Now y'all don't want to go talking about the third baby daddy that's taking her ass through court. Probably got all kind of, and he got definite proof that she left her kids at home on several occasions. Y'all fucking with Robert trying to uphold his household, but then you ain't being on a bitch that left her kids at home by themselves to go live in with a nigga and they 2 kids. Like she was trying out here living a fucking double life or something. Shit weird. They're reaping right now. All you got to do is go look at the numbers on their channels. She can't even get 100 people in her chat. Yeah, I seen a couple of screenshots that was showing that. I said, well, damn, how she go from having 4, 5, 600 goddamn people in her chat to not even having 100 people in her chat? Hell, I know why I went from having 500 and 600 people in my fucking chat. Cause I'm on a whole nother damn channel. And some people probably still think that Queen Stepper ain't even back out here. She was acting like she worked at the radio station. Ooh, Dawn said she calling the PPP and the SBA on their ass. Dawn said, bitch, you want to play with me, bitch? Baby, when I heard Dawn say that shit on her live, I bust out laughing so fucking hard because I'm like, hell, that's the same thing I told her, bitch, you put up anything else about me, bitch, I'm calling the SBA on your ass. Motherfucker ain't saying shit else, but I did see her in some comments talking about some, fuck that law, girl, stop lying. Don't be talking here talking about some fuck the government, bitch. Cause if somebody really called the PPP and the SBA on your ass for fraud, bitch, your ass going under investigation. And then when they pull your name and try to pull your background and see that your ass just got on probation from September of 2025, that's gonna make them want to dig even more on your ass. You better leave people alone when you out here fraud in the goddamn government. When you out here frauding the government. But what they fail to realize is what God has for RH is for RH. Exactly. Because if God wanted that man to continue to be down on his dick or whatever the case may be, you wouldn't see him flourishing. He flourishing right in their fucking face. Hey, Nikki Rayla. ATP, them weird supporters of hers, gonna blame RH for everything, even another man. Exactly. But my thing is, they continue to try to blame Robert for her mishaps, just skipping over the fucking third baby daddy. Just skipping over his all tail and everything. You would think they'll be out here dog walking his ass for the shit that he said on his all tail. They ain't gonna want to talk about it because that's a man that was there inside and telling the truth about it. They know the truth because they heard Janelle speak the truth, but they don't want to talk about the truth though. They'd rather be out here making fake pages and be out here trying to put it right back on Robert. Why are you fucking with Robert when she got a third baby daddy after Robert that ain't doing shit for her, did shit for her, or none of that? Y'all love her so much, y'all want the best for her, but you fucking with a man that did for her and not fucking with the man that didn't do shit for her. He spit in that motherfucker face. He spit on her face. And y'all out here fucking with Robert? Make it make sense. And her feet were too big for them flip-flops. What's up, Patricia? Stank, the build the body, unfit mammy. Yes, I said it, mammy. That's all she being called on my end is a mammy. Y'all Dawn had me cracking up, y'all. I just scrolled up. NN has a new channel. It's 61 people in her chat. So she got 3 pages now, Scorpio. Nikki Ray said she's so slow. When the radio station was talking about Tyler Perry movie Strong, she said Halle Berry instead of Chloe Bailey, dumbass. I'm telling you, Nikki Ray, I couldn't listen to the whole 2 hours or however long it was. But from some of the clips that I received, I said, this girl is not connecting the dots, that they are testing her. And they see that she's not intellect like that. It's like, damn, bitch, you got 3.4 million followers and you can't even get up here and have, you know what I'm saying, like join in with conversations because you don't even know the things that they talking about. You be lost at it and just be coming out here just making. Damn, she said Halle Berry instead of Chloe Bailey. Ooh, child. Because they're still locking people up. Hell yeah, they still locking people up about the goddamn PPP loan. Selena said, notice when she finally get their hair done, she gets her hair done, and that's to keep us off that ass. It's not because it's in her to do so, period. Pay attention, y'all. Exactly, Selena. The third baby daddy said she watches shit we say. Especially when it comes to them children. When he hear about something that we done said about what she need to do to them children, he said she be in the house making it happen. But she only do it when she done heard one of the CCs out here talking about it. He said, oh, y'all make her move. That's from the third baby dad. So when she be out here talking about she unbothered, she don't watch us, blah this and blah that. Because previously she said that she let her supporters know not to send her anything. Just to turn around and came right back out here trying to go at Shantae Jackson and a supporter. All in the comments, trying to go at a supporter. But wait a minute, you just said for them not to send you shit and you weren't responding back. Like, girl, sit down. You can't help it. You spend 4, 5, 10 hours on this internet watching all the CCs. That bitch probably just go put her name in the search bar and watch all the current shit that has been out here said about her. Because a bitch that really got some motion and got some shit really going on is not going to be out here trying to see what people are saying about it. She's going to keep it moving. God is blessing me. Girl, nobody got your damn evil spirit having ass. Like the fuck? Okay, get right with LB. I hope y'all enjoyed that first baby daddy talking about the DNA weather instead of spending time with his kids. Then mom said, let's talk about it. Booger boy, tell his truth. It's called Real Life with a Moral, or however you spell it. Oh. I told you it's been like that for a while now. Them people getting tired of giving her money every day and trying to destroy somebody's life and livelihood. Somebody just told me a couple of days ago that she was out here trying to get the people, talking about the people with Phoenix. So I guess her and her husband moving out that house that they're in. She's looking for another house to rent, or is she looking to buy it? Because some people were saying that she was trying to get them people to, talking about the people was going to buy her a house. They just don't know it yet. I said, what? Bitch, you and your husband get military checks. So y'all got between the two, y'all gotta be having between $8,000 and $10,000 on top of her YouTube $8,000 checks. Where the fuck y'all money going? Y'all over there smoking dope or something? Or do she still got the gambling habit? Is it crack that she was smoking other than taking the exam? I'm just confused. Somebody got some bad habits to have that kind of money coming through their household, and then you're renting. You're not buying anything. You're married. And then you over here trying to swindle your supporters into getting you somewhere to live, but be out here bragging about what you make is crazy. You haven't seen any of the clips on the radio? You haven't, Carmen? I think I believe Harmony Speaks did a clip. You might want to check out her previous like a day or 2 days ago on her video. Hey, Miss Hardy. Y'all look at Miss Hill, and here done got 5 Queen of Truth gift memberships. Cause Miss Hill saying, I'ma gift y'all 5 more memberships because she want to know. Miss Hill wanna know what the fuck we doing. Y'all thank Miss Hill for these 5 Queen of Truth memberships, baby, because she said, what the fuck we doing? Okay, Keisha, 9032.
What the fuck we doing?
Hazel Eyes, congratulations.
What the fuck we doing?
Janice Howard, congratulations. Jacqueline Green, congratulations.
What we doing?
Shani, congratulations for the 5 members. What the fuck we doing?
What we doing? What the fuck we doing? If it ain't facts, what the fuck we doing? Queen step talking. What the fuck?
And lie, don't care who tell it. Cynthia said, hey, Cynthia. Exactly, Salita. The devil blessed too. He damn sure do. Thank you, Faye, for that super chat. I appreciate you. I'm ready for the members only live. Linda said, where is baby daddy number 1? Does he have the boys? Hell no. Because he would have been posting them children. He would have been posting, showing.
Knowing that I could be going into labor at any motherfucking time now, and you don't give 0 fucks. You still trying to play in my face. I tried to have a civil conversation with you. I tried to be.
He definitely bought her a whole new face, cause who the fuck is this? And somebody was trying to say she do got a gap. Yeah, sure do. Got that redid. And then when you looking at her lips weren't even as dark as they are now. So do she? They say she ain't smoke, but child, let me keep going. Hold on, let me see here. What the fuck? I can't even look at it. Oh, I'm finna go on his what's the name page. He ain't wrote shit. Let me see. Let me go to his page and see what he been doing. You better talking about some y'all be celebrating everything but God. You ain't celebrating them either with your lying ass. The last thing that he put on his page about some kids, I think these were his twins. Being a father of 7 is not for the weak. Being a black man, period. We hold the weight of the world. How you hold the weight of the world and you ain't even, them probably, your ass ain't even, why you ain't got your kids? They still with your mother. Shit, he done pissed the ex-wife off. Shit, ex-wife say, I mean, not the ex-wife, but his wife off. He done pissed his wife off. So his wife say, fuck that. Ain't none of them motherfuckers coming over here. Okay, so look what I just came across. So like a year ago, during this same time, around spring break, he usually get these kids. Look at this old post that I just came off. Big shout out to my kid's dad, Woken. He said, you deserve a break. Go have fun. We got them. Healthy co-parenting still exists. I appreciate you and your wife so much. It definitely takes a village. So why he ain't got his kids this year? Where the village at? Where is the village? And his name grayed out, so they must not be following each other on that page. I wonder if this old ass post that he, let me see. Okay, so back in 2023, I don't know if y'all remember this, where she first had him trying to go at Robert. His first thing he put was a fucking 1 Timothy 5:8. But if any provide not for his own, especially for those of his own house, he hate denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. Now, why the fuck would that man deny to help take care of kids that he stayed around with her ass for 6 fucking years? But anyway, he talking about I've been quiet, Robert. So you know I'm addressing you and not talking subliminal shots. I never got in y'all business, neither cause drama never came at you sideways. Like, damn, dude, where your fucking period's at? He said that he never, hold on. I never got in y'all business, never, cause drama never came at you sideways like this. Ninja around my kids, none of that corny ish. The first time you met me, you argued with me all the way back, cause I pull up with rims and jury on. Why would he get mad cause you pulling up? This is how childish the first baby daddy is. You talking about a man argue with you because y'all pulled up on each other and he saw you with rims on your car and jewelry? Bitch, Robert been having cars with rims, SUVs, not cars, SUVs, Denali's, Yukons, and giving them away with rims on it. So I was trying to figure out what the hell he was talking about. Why would he be jealous off of something that he done had and given away? The black Charger he gave away that had rims on it. The black truck, the burgundy truck. Like, come on, make it make sense. But anyways, he said the first time you met me, you argued with her all the way back because I pull up with rims and jewelry on. So you mean to tell me Bree hit you up after y'all met and tried to lie and say Robert was jealous because you pulled up with rims and jewelry on? Okay, child. You knew that shit didn't even sound right coming from your fucking baby mama. Cause I pull up with rims and jewelry on. You said I need to go on child support. Bro, you don't believe in child. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back and say I need to go on child support, bro. See, you even see that Woken said that Robert stated that he needs to go on child support. But Bree lied and said that Robert told her, don't worry about Woken. He'll take care of the kids. She ain't got to get shit from him. And she lied and said that Robert used to get mad and shit, bringing him up. Probably mad because you weren't making your baby daddy help take care of your kids, but he didn't care. He took care of all of them. But then y'all split. You quit to worry about getting child support from him, but he took care of 3 kids that was not even his. And you got the first baby daddy stating that Robert said that she needed to put him on child support. So who lying? Stank lying or is Woken lying? Because she said that he was giving her $300 a month behind Robert back. So if Robert told you to go take out child support out on your first baby daddy so he can help assist with the kids, at least this is what Woken's saying. You said I need to go on child support, bro, but you don't believe in child support. And that's definitely not love for another brother. To want to see another brother down enough is enough. You talking about to want to see another brother down. Bitch, Robert ain't tell you to go out and have 8 motherfucking children with all your different baby mamas. All your kids are teenagers. You, the one as a father, should be able to put yourself in a position to have more than a 9-to-5 job when you got 7 fucking kids. Then you open your mouth talking about another man want to see another man down. Bitch, he went with you when you was fucking and having unprotected sex and having all them damn children. How you trying to blame another man and trying to project it and say he looking down on you because he telling his ex-wife then that she need to take out child support out on your deadbeat face ass? That's weird. I've been taking care of my kids. Ask your ex-wife. All the money I sent over the years that she had to hide from you because of whatever issue you had with me or within yourself. Shit, if he had an issue with you, is the fact of you was not helping her take care of your fucking children. That if he did have an issue. But he didn't care because he stepped out on faith and did what a real man does. He took her in along with kids that was not his. What kind of motherfucking grown-ass man sitting here writing these long-ass paragraphs talking about how you had to hide to take care of your kids? That shit don't even sound right. What fucking real-ass father out here saying he had to hide to take care of his children because the baby mama were married to another man? I wouldn't have gave a fuck if the nigga did get mad. You a man that's supposed to take care of your kids. So why you gotta go with the flow with your baby mama and hiding into taking care of your children? Because if you were open enough and you were man enough, and if you really was taking care of your kids, you should have hid from her ex-husband. Why you hiding with your baby mama that you taking care of kids? I doubt for sure that Robert would have did anything to her, being the fact that she would have went to him and said, fake ass woke and sent me money for the kids this week. That's what a real wife does. A real wife don't hide from their husband about the fact of a baby daddy taking care of their kids. This shit is all boogage and ain't nothing but a bunch of lies. I don't believe it. I've seen some men say, you ain't got to argue with that nigga about taking care of his kids and blah, blah, blah. They step up and they do what's right because they get tired. Not just getting tired, but they want to take the burden off of the shoulders of the mother where she don't have to go to the baby daddy and argue with the baby daddy about taking care of the kids. He step up as a man and do what he got to do. That's not what Woken talking about. Woken said he went through the flow with his baby mama and hid the fact that he took care of his kids. Why are you hiding that you taking care of your children? That's crazy. Secret visitations she had to do because I was told by multiple sources you will get mad with me seeing my kids. Nigga, them your kids. Why you gotta secretly go see your children? You would have did what Robert did. Took that bitch to court and had to do what he had to do to get his visitations for his children. Why the fuck are you gonna hide to say I had to have hidden visitations to see my children because the man who was taking care of them would get mad? This shit sound crazy as hell. Ain't no niggas out here hiding visitations to see their children because the baby mother with another married. Come on now, that don't even sound right, y'all. He literally said secret visitations she had to do because I was told by multiple sources you would get mad me seeing my kids. Ask yourself why you think I never got put on child support. Mind you, me and her definitely didn't see eye to eye back then, but I always handle my shit. Thank for growth. You saying I should have paid you child support, bro? When you took her as a wife, you took all that came with her. That's the duty of a husband. And bitch, and just because she got married, yeah, it's part of the duty of a husband is to protect and provide, even for kids that's not even his. But as a real fucking father, bitch, you don't block yourself or allow another man to block you where you gotta hide to be a part of your children's life. The reason why I believe your ass will never put on child support, because just like you stated that there was multiple people saying that Robert would have got mad, hell, it's multiple motherfuckers, it's multiple niggas that was saying that thank God that first child was not theirs. So it was questionable about the first son. That's why your ass won't put on child support, because hell, it was some DNA testing was going to have to be done. Somebody ask yourself the reason I won't put on child support. Cause bitch, you got in all 7 fucking children, and she wouldn't have got no fucking money taking you to child support court. That's why. She ain't wasting her time taking. She ain't no female really wasting time going to take out child support on a nigga with 7 kids, knowing damn well they ain't finna get shit. If you gonna talk about it, tell the damn truth as to why your ass ain't put on child support. Cause it ain't about you taking care of them like you supposed to. Cause what grown ass man hiding? Oh shit, I gotta go sneak and see my kids. Why the fuck you ain't stand up against Robert and said, nigga, I'm not motherfucking hiding no more secrets of me seeing my fucking children. A man that really want to be a part of his kids' life is not going to be secretly having secretly visitations. It's not going to be secret the fact that you sending the baby mama money for them. Your best bet as a man is to let the man know where your kids lay their head at, which was under his roof. Hey man, I don't know what my baby mama telling you, but I take care of my kids. I can send you receipts of me sending her money to help take care of my kids. So you won't think that you taking the responsibility of me as a father. Why the fuck are you secretly hiding the fact that you claiming to take care of your children? Is crazy. Talking about Robert don't believe in child support. Hell, you don't either, because that's why your ass don't pay it for your baby mama that got 3 of your kids. That's any man that's seeking a woman. If she has kids, they are your kids. That's what real men do. How you trying to push your kids off on another man that took in your baby mama is crazy. How you trying to say what a man's supposed to do and you ain't doing it as a father? Nigga, weird. I don't agree with child support system. It's not set up for a black man. So why some of your baby mamas got you on child support? But I also agree that if a man is taking care of his kids, he shouldn't be on child support. Okay, so ask your baby mama why she got Robert on child support when he take care of his kids and took care of your kids. So you know what? Let me keep going. Fate Woken said, I don't agree with child support systems. It's not set up for a black man. But I also agree that if a man is taking care of his kids, he shouldn't be on child support. So Stank, your first baby daddy said a man that take care of his kids should not be on child support. So why do you got your second and third baby daddy on child support while your first baby daddy is not on child support? The same baby daddy that said he was sneaking and geeking to see his kids. Bitch, you weird. But if he isn't, it is what it is, because it's too many of our beautiful daughters of Zion raising their kids on their own. And that's exactly why more than ever this world need the Bible. Again, fam, this isn't entertainment for me. This is real life. I got souls to be saving. If y'all both moved on, then leave it alone. It been about a damn year. Why you still dwelling on this? And respectfully keep me out of this. But if you to talk Bible, I'm around. Okay, Facebook, back to regular scheduled program. And then he tagged Stank. If you gotta tag your baby mama, bitch, your baby mama had you writing these long ass paragraphs out. Your baby mama had you write all of this out. You tagging her, but I bet she missed the point where you said you don't believe in the child support system. It's to break down a black man. And the fact you knew for a fact that he was helping take care of your fucking kids. He took them in as a package. Of her bringing her ass to Atlanta in that goddamn kidnap van, as people calling it. She started making, how do you feel? You never addressed the fact of why your kids, if you were taking care of your kids like you were supposed to, then why is it that you didn't have an issue with your kids calling Robert daddy after 2 weeks of meeting them? If you were taking care of your kids, why your baby mama had your kids calling 2 other men daddy? She even had the third baby daddy trying to have them kids call him daddy when he ain't did shit for them. You need to be addressing all of that shit with your baby mama when it come to your kids. Hey, Brenda. She's just doing that. She loves to make people think she can live beyond her means. She just needs to get a simple appointment or kind of something. Hello, Nita. Thank you, Miss Teresa, for your jewels. I appreciate you. I was told that she have them back, Carmen. They saying that, the older son been back with her. I don't officially know that he is, but it's definitely the word on the curbs out here in the YouTube and Facebook streets that first son is back with her. Miss Hill said, I really hate to say this, but his boys aren't attractive at all. One of his boys, him and Isaiah look just alike. And y'all know I always say, because I love middle dark skinned man anyways. But Isaiah gonna be a little handsome or something when he grow up, okay? I don't know who the fuck his baby daddy is, but whoever the daddy is, he gonna be handsome as hell, okay? They might have talked about his coloration, but to me, he looked more handsome than the older son, okay? Isaiah is gonna be handsome. And again, I still feel that Isaiah is going to be the one that's going to step out on faith, and he really taking what in heed of what he's been taught about the Bible. He be looking like he don't really be interested in being online with his mother. Them kids old enough, they ain't slow. They know their mama is an embarrassment, but it's their mother, so they're going to love her, embarrassed and all. What the fuck we doing, blessed and chosen? The first baby daddy boys are not attractive at all, allegedly. Brandy Sis says, Stank is a low budget dumbass. How you married, living a soft life, being taken care of, to paying a ninja to be with you. You're supposed to upgrade, not downgrade. Exactly. She still looks the same. The filters change her up. The village has been burnt down. Tell me about it. Hell, was it even really built up, Brittany? It was funny as hell because the Woken wife has a Facebook. So if she is thanking Woken, you can tag Woken. So if you are stating that you appreciate the wife, then why the hell you ain't tagging the wife? Why you ain't friends? If her and the wife get along, then why they ain't following each other like the baby daddy following her? That tells you a lot, right? That wife ain't with that shit. That wife is not friends with Stank, y'all. At the fuck all. Why would she be? She committed adultery with her husband and had another child. I ain't really never seen no woman. I'm not saying that it has never happened, but I ain't really never seen no fucking black woman out here thinking that it's cool that they husband went and committed adultery and had another baby by his baby mother when he already had one or two by her. Ain't gonna be like, okay, we can still be good friends, even though you committed adultery with my husband. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. Andrea said, I'm listening about to scrub down my daughter's room. Okay, Andrea, I hope all is well with you all, my love. What time it is? I'm gonna give it to y'all. Oh shit, I ain't know it was 10 o'clock, y'all. April, my girl, my world. Hey, love. She was lying to both him and RH with her sneaky ass. Hell yeah, she was lying. Cause my thing is, as a grown ass man, and if you respecting the fact that another a man took your wife, I mean your baby mama, and that you got 3 kids by and wifed her. Cause like I've said in the previous live, if why the fuck didn't Woken wife her ass? He had 3 kids by her. Why he didn't wife her up? He had 3 kids by her and went and married somebody else. That tells you a lot. How the baby daddy don't marry you, but another man come in and take care of them kids, have another kid with you, and marry you. See, RH they know the shit that Woken knew. Woken knew what he was gonna get himself into if he wifed her ass. That's why he didn't wife her. He talking about he don't be in the drama. That post that I just showed was way back in 2023. So if he ain't in the drama, why in the past year you can scroll down his timeline and he up there throwing all kind of subliminals at Robert, thinking Robert under his shit on the fake pages. Like he took the lies that were told to him about Rob being on the fake pages and run with it and still run with it. I know who this is. No, the fuck you don't. Cause why do Robert over there minding his business? Robert no longer taking care of your kids. Why the fuck would he be worried about what you saying on the internet? You trying to blame Robert or trying to talk about Robert and project on another man when people on the internet talking down on you about him not being there for his kids like he's supposed to as a father, but then still be out here talking about he godly. What God do you serve? Where you gotta sneak and have secret visitations with your kids, when you gotta sneak and give your baby mama money. If you're a real man and you stand for your kids, you wouldn't give a fuck who she married and wouldn't care about him getting mad. Ain't no grown man's out here sneaking to see their kids. That man she with just would have had to get mad. But again, I doubt Robert got mad because Woken was trying to be a part of his kids' life. I doubt that, man. He was mad with Woken because Woken wasn't doing for his kids. And I can only imagine once Robert did wife her. So when he became the husband, it was definitely a total responsibility for him taking care of somebody else's kids. If anything, like I said, Robert talked shit about him because his ass wasn't taking care of the kid. But again, just like April said, she was lying to both of them. When Rob first met Woken said that he argued with her all the way back. So your baby mother called you and told you that he argued with her all the way back about you. Again, I don't think Robert would have ever got mad about that man trying to be a part of his kid's life. I doubt it. If Robert had an issue with him, it's because of the shit that Stank told Robert about her. And what did Robert say? It's a lot of shit that Robert didn't know that she even made that video back then when she talked about Woken. Robert said what she told her was that he threw her against the wall and put dogs on her. So whatever she told to Robert about what Woken did, that's probably what grew if he had an issue, but that's where the issue started from because of the lies that the baby mama said. He really made himself look like a slow, dusty ass bomb with most of these posts he made. Yep, I ain't with the drama. Nigga, please. You been writing posts about Robert since she split from him. But you weren't talking shit about him. Why he ain't come to the internet when Robert was still with her ass and saying that this man up here get mad at me about me seeing my kids when he married to my baby mama? Why none of those posts were being made then? You waited till they separated and started flooding your timeline trying to talk about Robert. Why you ain't have the same energy when they were together? Because a real man gonna check that shit about the fact where he feel like he gotta sneak and see his kids because his baby mama with another man. Cut the shit. Sweet Queen said, when I seen that heifer, I knew she wasn't shit. Yeah, Faye, that's why she wanted Robert to adopt them kids. And just like Robert said, I ain't signing no papers. I ain't signing no papers for you to take up all my money. Looking busted and disgusted, trying to look like your first baby daddy wife. Robert said that's why you busted and disgusted now. Because you trying to look like her. And the fact though, when she was throwing Robert clothes out that closet, she had on a waist trainer. I was like, damn. Ooh, child, hey, you like in. You headed to grab your Chinese food. Okay, my love. Well, you'll catch me in Members Only. We about to do a Members Only. I'm finna get off here, y'all, because I didn't know it was too late, because I know y'all got to get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, Robert is not that type of person to get mad at a man or go off on a woman he with and say, oh no, you ain't gotta have that nigga taking care of you. Like, no, I don't think so. Like I said, the issue Robert probably had because he wasn't taking care of them fucking children. Yep, Sleepy said out of sight, out of mind. That's why that nigga hibernated, because he knew that, well, when she got with him and he married her ass, when Robert married her, that right there let Woken know that Stank had a good man, a man that was gonna help her take care of his fucking kids. That's it, that's all, y'all. I promise. That's why that nigga went and hibernated for 6 years. Ooh, child. What? Not yet, I'm about to. I need my grinder. Oh, you up now? Yeah, that nigga went and hibernated for 6 motherfucking years. Love, let me ask you something. Would you get mad if you like dealing with a woman that already got kids, right? Would you get mad if the father to those kids is wanting to come around and take care? I mean, it wanting to come around and see his kids. Well, okay, so if the baby mama came and told you and said, I gotta sneak and talk with you about your kids because my husband gonna get mad, what would you do as a man? Would you still be would you believe the baby mama and still continue to try to sneak and see your kids because she married to somebody else?
I holler at the man then.
Exactly. You gonna go talk to the man about it. Yeah. My baby mama said you said this. And bro, I'm not finna be sneaking around to see my kids. That right there, as a man, to let you know that the baby mama lied about something, because any man gonna know, like, that shit don't even sound right. Why I gotta sneak and see my kids because you married to a man? These my children. And his grown ass up there posting that shit. You sound crazy. My guy said, a woman comes say, if I come and say some shit like that, he going to the man, going to talk to the man as to why I gotta sneak and see my children. That don't even make sense. Hold on. It's hard. You probably gotta leave them out now. I mean, I know they still good, but they refrigerated. How much of that? You got 3 plates? How'd it look like there's 3 phones up?
One of the places was trash of food that was already done eating.
Why you ain't trash? Oh, that what you were eating on when we were coming back? So do they got food in them or they don't?
I just said that one of the places is already been ate on.
That's one. So what's in the other?
Food, love.
Oh. I think you don't be listening to my questions sometimes. You be ready to speak before I even get done getting out of my mouth.
The question that you could have asked is,
No, you can't predict what I'm about to ask you. No, you don't.
if you ask me to
So you Mr. Cleo right now?
you got to set up.
You know they coming. It'll be a whole list of them motherfuckers. Sometimes they be on the frontal of your brain. You want to go ahead and get it out and shit, because if you try to think of laying out how you want to answer, hell, your ass gonna forget shit. Aisha said, right, Gloria, they just act like they be afraid to speak in front of her. You can tell she cursed them out behind the cameras. She's abusive towards them kids. You can tell how she looks at them. Something be on though, cause on my previous live, Aisha, I was saying that in the past that we've seen with them kids. Y'all remember when she was sitting online one morning and she was crying, and then she stopped crying, and then she let them kids walk out the house without her saying, I love y'all, have a good day in school. She was like, y'all better hurry for y'all missed that bus. And then I think it was Momo that was trying to get her a hug, and she rejected that baby while she was on live. That shit was crazy. And then she was sending the little 5-6-year-old down there to my, you gotta have her get dressed or you go and get you some breakfast. Like, damn, you ain't gonna go fix the baby no breakfast? So I'm with you when you're right, Aisha. Woken know she ain't shit. That's why he ain't marry her ass. What's up, Kelly love? That's why he didn't marry her ass. I believe he did just that. Brandon said, creepy, sleepy wife shut all that shit down between him and Stan. Hell yeah, because we still waiting on that video, Brandon. And now she alone with the litter. April said she was trying to justify sleeping, not paying any money with his broke ass. Exactly. Because of one of those Father's Day videos, some of that shit in there, people were thinking that she was throwing subliminals at Woken. Sweet Queen said, I told y'all that girl been lying like that ever since she was 10 years old. That's why her mama saw her. Seen her to her daddy. That's all she know how to lie. Ass water. Tokyo Blue said that was too funny. She was slinging his clothes, talking shit. He's like, why are you taking them out of the closet and throwing them on the bathroom floor? Like, girl, busted and disgusted face ass. Keisha T, my love. He wanted someone to fight over her. Got woke and thinking RH was jealous. Did he ever think that she badmouthed him as a father and RH felt something? That's what she was doing. She was going back. She told RH a lot of shit about the baby daddy and then got with RH just to tell RH shit about the baby daddy, just but to go back. When they did that little live together on YouTube, talking about how many times did I used to call you and tell you about her husband or whatever. But why the fuck are you calling your first baby daddy that didn't even marry your ass after 3 kids to talk to him about a husband that you have at home? And Woken was telling her, stay with your husband. He was telling her to stay with her husband because he didn't want no parts of really being a father. He wanted her to stay with the husband because the husband was taking care of his motherfucking children. Not because of no fucking abuse. I love me some the truth, and I love how you always supporting him. True Queen Step, what we doing? Yes, honey, that's my brother from another mother. Like, leave him the fuck alone. That man has moved on, minding his business. I don't understand why they think, because she went a whole nother sector when it came to Bree and Jazz. At least that's what I thought people were saying. Okay. Daryl Ramsey, we got another member that's been added to Queen of Truth podcast. Welcome to where we live, love, and laugh. Daryl, you gonna love it over here. I promise y'all. But thank you so much for grabbing a membership, my love. Cause I'm gonna show you what we do over here when you grab on memberships, okay? Well, I was trying to show you what we do. My ass crazy. But thank you, Daryl Ramsey, for that, for becoming a member, my love. Cause what the fuck we doing?
Yeah. What the fuck we doing?
We got Daryl as a member in the motherfucking building.
What the fuck we doing? Queen Step. Heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? If it ain't.
You are greatly appreciated, my love. Hardy said, I'm wondering why the oldest back at his mama house. Cause, yeah, I believe what Aisha said. They came out here, done did that damn DNA test. Some ain't cracking. Still, he couldn't marry her because he was too busy filing restraining orders. Exactly. And Sleepy knew it really wasn't any abuse going on, so that's why he wanted her to stay as well. Yep. Step, he couldn't marry. Okay, I read that. Hey, DS Eileen. But Woken gave her good advice because he realized she has no issues at home. She should have listened to Woken and stay. And that was exactly because my thing is, if you continue to call your first baby daddy, talking about what the fuck going on in your household with your husband, but if you started that at the beginning of marriage, you still stayed in that marriage for 6 years. So clearly you ain't have that much of a fucking problem. Have you seen the new page, Queen? Hot tea? It has to be stank because Amir is the target. I'll be listening. I'm working. Okay, my love. Josh back home to be a built-in babysitter. Queen, I be dropping it like it's hot on that song. I know you do, baby. But I greatly appreciate each and every last one of you that came in and got those likes up, 199, and we still left with 133 in the building. Thank you all for the super stickers, the super chats, the gifts. Y'all know the support will never go unnoticed. Y'all know Queen Stuff is greatly appreciated. But I'm finna hurry up and jump up off here. If y'all still up, a lot of the members that's in the chat, y'all meet me over in the members on the live. I'm gonna give y'all late night members on the live, okay? We'll do it for a good hour because we're gonna go over this little video. And the ones that are not able to, the video will still be up for you guys to go back and look at it. Okay? But Queen Steph, love y'all, and I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Until next time, I didn't post on my community wall that I was going to go live because it was a spare of the moment, but I would definitely continue to post on my timeline to let y'all know when I'm going to go live. But I'm going to go ahead and make my little flyer for my members only, and y'all make sure y'all meet me over there. She's the common denominator, Fefe. You're right about that. Spicy Pisces says she's a Jezebel who and Shay will be single soon if they keep it up with Bree. I think that girl Shay be high. I don't think that girl get dressed at home. I doubt she get dressed at home. She's just like a teenager when we wanted to go over our friend girl house. We leave out of the house with something on, but get to that friend girl house and we got something else on. Cause we know we can't walk out of the house like she be walking out. Why would walking still stank to say I'm so-called abusive relationship? The lies she tell. Yeah, it's all the lies she tell. But again, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch you members on the other side.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen Steph, heavy hitter. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? If it ain't facts, what the fuck we doing? Queen Steph talking. What the fuck we doing? Real talk only. What the fuck we doing? Step in the room, whole vibe change. Heavy hitter talk, whole lane claim. Truth hit hard, no need to prove if it ain't real. What the fuck we doing?
Thank you, my girl April, for letting them know what's in members only stays in members only, okay?
She break it down. One combo, shut it down. No fake face, no weird confusion face on deck.
And when you come into members only live, please hit that like button. Because if you in my members only live and if I can find out and see if you ass ain't participating, guess what? You gonna lose that membership, baby. Because what we doing?
What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen Steph pressure. What the fuck we doing? Heavy hitter.
We do not need to be like Woken where he's sneaking to see his kids, okay?
What the fuck we doing?
No battery. Please charge.
Yeah. What the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing? Queen Steph, heavy hitter.
No battery. Please charge.